Before I start with talking about this tool, I just want to say that this is my personal tool. I didn't receive any kind of money compensation or anything else from the producer, supplier or anything else. So I bought it for myself. Best present for you is the one that you choose yourself, as you can see. So I bought myself a metal cut-off grinder from Bosch, big one, 2400 watts. Disc is 355 millimeters. Hole in the disc is 25.4 millimeters. Reason why I decided to buy this disc is next. My old one broke, that was the first reason. And the second, I decided to go with the brand name with the big power. So I will have a better cutouts and for a larger series and thicker materials. For this case, I was considering two types of grinder, cut-off grinder. First was from Makita and the second was from the Bosch. For some time my thought was to buy Makita, but after reading a few reviews on the internet, I decided to go with the Bosch because this machine has a soft start. That was the first advantage that took me to this machine, and the second is, I'm going to show you later, that is the one feature that Bosch has here on the clamping mechanism that provides better use of the disc. So I would like to start now with the unpacking, but first, because there is still some dust, I need to clean this machine. In fact, I can use it to continue with some technical data. Okay. Here we have all the, let me say, details about this machine. As you can see, the power, spindle lock, that is right here, robust base, 18 kilograms, disc utilization, that is that feature that I'm going to show you later. Soft start, now, this is the most important feature for me. Fast clamping, okay, everybody has fast clamping, and ergonomic. We are going to see about that. What is the capabilities of this grinding machine, cutting machine? For the first of all, disc is 355 millimeters and the hole is 25.4. When we are cutting a circle profile, then it is 129 millimeters above with the angle of 0. With this angle of 45, we have 128 millimeters. That means 1 millimeter lower. When we are cutting square with the 0 degrees, that is 119 by 119 millimeters. When we are cutting on the corner of 45, that is the that dimension shrinks to 110 by 110. Rectangle profile, that's the one that I cut the most. On the 0 it's 100 but by 196, enormous 196. And under the angle of 45, 107 by 115. Note the difference. And when we are cutting angle, on the 0 it's 130 by 130, and under 45 degrees it's 150 by 115. 3800 rotation per minute and 18 kilograms. That's about it about the presentation. Now we are going to open this box and to see what's inside. Okay, I'm going to open the box. Okay, so we have a manual. And we have a nice handle, very nice. It's stuck. So this is the machine straight out of the box. This is from the back side. and from the side. As you can see, motor has some protection around it. During transport, this machine has a locking mechanism that is one here. We need just to press a little bit and to release it, and then so is up. So first I'm going to talk about the clamping mechanism. By me, that is one of the most important features of any cut-off saw. This material that is used here, as you can see, it's 4 mm thick, very strong material. Same on the other side. This is the feature that I was mentioned before, this plate here. Let me just explain how it functions. On the mobile part there is one small hole, and there is a notch here, and that goes into the hole, and now it's locked. As you can see, it can extend, it can shrink. What is the purpose of this let me say feature? When the size of the stone is reduced, you cannot cut deeper, then you can use this extension to put some smaller pieces here to clamp them down, and you can use the 20% more by as Bosch stated of your cutting stone. Very nice feature. Next thing that we are going to talk about is the changing the stone. As you can see, we have one guard here for the spark. There is no spring here to hold it back while you're putting the machine down. It simply glides on the surface when it touches the bottom. One cool feature about this machine, you just lift the guard and then you have the access to the knob here. This is very nice solution. From the back side we have a locking mechanism. There is this, let me just turn the machine, this notch here. You just need to turn the stone to the right position and then press the handle here. As I mentioned, there is no spring here to hold the guard, and there is no spring here to hold this brake, so you need to put the pressure all the time. So you put one hand behind, second hand is holding the guard, and with your third hand you can unscrew the knob. I'm just kidding. So let me show you how it's done. So you just put the wrench here, you can lower the guard. Now you have left hand putting the pressure on the brake and the right hand with the wrench. But I also recommend for untightening to lower the machine in this position, because now you have bigger leverage on the cutting this complete. You just take the, and since you untie it, you can go up again. So very simple process. Just to see the stone, it is a 3 mm thick, 355 by the hole is 25.4. This is the Bosch disc. It comes together with the machine. Okay, so let's put it back. Same process with the cutting. You need again 3 hands, one for the back wire. But after you put the wrench, then it's okay. And you just tighten the stone. All done. We are ready for cutting. Next, I'm going to talk about this clamping mechanism and how to adjust the angle from 0 to 45 degrees. It is quite easy and its connection is very strong. First we remove this part, the back, we extend this part, and then we have access to these two bolts here. As you can see, this is the pivot point and this is the fixator for the angle. Okay, as you can see, from 0 to 45. Note this recession here, it is used for the wrench to have access for the tightening of the knobs. Okay, so for me this is the most secure connection so far I have ever seen in any kind of grinder. So this is just a moment. So this is the complete setup for the 45 degrees angle. Okay, let's bring back the guard back to 45 degrees. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this square just to check the right angle of the blade. Okay, I want to show you the position of the blade. Just to zoom in, okay, we are good. So as you can see, this is dead on, and position of the indicator is also dead on the spot. So now we just need to tighten the position of this guard. Okay, one last check. I think that we are good. We are ready for cutting. So before start working with this machine, take a note of this. This is not a joke. You need ear protection, eye protection, protect your lungs, and here wear some gloves. As you can see, we are all covered, so we can start working with our machine. So this will be our menu for today. We have a L-shaped iron with 5 mm thickness. We have 80 by 20, 60 by 20 and 40 by 20. And at the end we have one piece of a solid iron, 15 by 15 mm. So let's start cutting. Okay, let's see the result of our work. First, I cut 20 by 40. That is this profile. As you can see, on the inside and downstairs there is quite a bit of material that needs to be removed. That was the first cut. I still have not learned the speed that I need to pressure on this so I can get a cleaner cut. But if you can see another one and another one, I improve it gradually, and I learned that what kind of a pressure is enough to have a much smoother cut. This is 20 by 40. This is 60 by 20. As you can see here, cut is much cleaner. We can check the angle. Okay, like this. You can see the angle is quite nice. This is 20 by 80. Spot on. Perfect. And this is L-shaped handle, L-shaped material. Thickness is 5 millimeters, as you can see. At the end there is a little burnout. I put a little bit of pressure there just to see the reaction, and naturally material started to heat it. That can also be seen here, and this is the 1.5 by 1.5. As you can see, from the half bottom, from the half to the end, I put a little bit more pressure on the saw, and as you can see there is a much more temperature damage on the material. But if you work it, if you have some experience after a few cuts with this machine, you will find appropriate speed for how to cut the materials with it. I will repeat, it is not the same to cut the material with thicker stone. This is the 3-point-something millimeters thick stone. Okay, a few words at the end. I'm still under the impression that I have a very nice machine now in my workshop. I'm very pleased with it. Maybe because of that my opinion is not so relevant to you. Anyway, that is for you to decide. I'm not selling anything, I'm just happy to have this machine in my shop. So what I'm hoping to achieve with this machine, I'm working, when I work I need to have to make a lot of repetitive cuts on the material like this. This is material from 0.5 to 1 centimeter thickness. Now I can cut them in one go. Also, I want to make a jig for the repetitive cuts for this machine. You are also welcome to my channel to see the video when it comes out. About my channel, you are also welcome to subscribe, to share. Comments are particularly welcome. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm hoping that this machine will serve me next 10 years, maybe. Okay, we will see that. Thanks you once again. Have a nice day. Bye.